our guest speaker this morning, this fantastic morning, a gentleman that I know is going to take you through this class with fantastic effects and make sure that everybody who attends this training tonight will be able to benefit. With pleasure, allow me usher in our amazing leader Kuris Sembatia, all the way from Kampala. He is a senior broker in the business. He is one of the fastest growing teams that we have from the Crypto Ambassadors team. He is very resilient. He is very consistent. He is doing Royal Q full time. Ladies and gentlemen, give me some love hearts this morning as we welcome Leader Kuris to take us through signals and presets. Can I see some love hearts for our amazing leader this morning? Can I see some love hearts, ladies and gentlemen? Can I see some love hearts, some love hearts, some love hearts, some thumbs up? Right, some love hearts, some thumbs up, some love hearts, some thumbs up, some thumbs up, some thumbs up, some thumbs up, some love hearts, some thumbs up, some thumbs up. Drop some thumbs up, some love hearts this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Donny. Thank you so much, Precious. Thank you so much, Moses. We really appreciate. Welcome, Mr. Sembatia, and the microphone is at your hands this morning.
Yes, thank you very much for that very warm welcome. I'm so humbled to be part of you this very evening. My name is Sembatia Chris from Uganda. I'm one of the leaders that we are working with in Royal Q, and I'm a senior broker, as he said. So today, I'll be the one taking you through signals and presets. So if you have a downline, if you have anyone who doesn't understand how to set signals, I take my things very slow. I take them slow, though they are educative and full of information. I always say if you don't understand with me, you will never understand with anyone else. So if you don't understand with me, you will never understand with anyone else. That's what I always say. So call your people, call your people, call your people, call your people, call your people. Tell them that we are getting started. We are getting started. We are getting started. We are getting started. Someone is calling me Coach Musa. I'm not Coach Musa. Hey, call your people. Tell them I'm getting started straight away. I'm Sembatia Chris. Yes, from Uganda, a senior broker of Royal Q. Someone is calling me Coach Musa. I'm not Coach Musa. Okay, we are getting started. Today, I'm going to give you a simple formula in case there is no signals that are being dropped on the group, but you feel like you want to trade. I'm going to talk about the signals, and at the same time, I'm going to give you this formula. It works, and it has worked for some people. I've been using it when I introduce someone new into the business. Maybe there is no signal which is being dropped. I use that formula. I open up margin calls for him or her, and it works very well. Remember, the market is now changing its movement. We are seeing how BTC is going up. It is surprising people. It is going up every minute and every second. So this time round, you should be able to set the signals because you are going to miss a lot of money. You are going to miss a lot of money if you don't know how to set these signals. So you should be here. So I'm going to share my screen straight away without wasting time. Without wasting time, I'm going to share my screen We start. Okay. Is everyone seeing my screen? Am I loud and clear? Am I loud and clear? Okay. This is what I'm going to give you. You open your RoyalQ account. When you open your RoyalQ account, this strategy will work for you. In case there is no a signal which is being dropped on the group, but you feel like you want to trade, you feel like you want to set a signal. Maybe the coin you have been trading, it has already sold out. You don't have a signal, or they have not yet dropped a signal, and you feel like trading, you have your own capital. So if you are to set this, you set it with the margin calls. You come in your RoyalQ. Come in your RoyalQ account. Make sure you are at home. You are at home here. When you are at home, there are 3 words here up. We have currency, we have last price, we have change. We have currency, we have last price, and then we have change. Come and you click on change. Do you see change? On this word change, there are some 2 arrows. There are some 2 arrows. Are you seeing these 2 arrows? There are some 2 arrows. One is pointing up and another one is pointing down. When you click on the word change, the arrows are going to change. Arrows are going to change. You are seeing now, one arrow has turned black and it is pointing down. One arrow has turned black and it is pointing down. What does it mean? It means go down, scroll, move your screen up and go down to the last coin. And go down to the last coin. Tap, tap, tap. Have you seen? So this is the last coin. The last coin, it is Worldy coin. Worldy coin. Look at the percentage that this coin is in. It is in negative 60%. Now, there is a saying in trading that when a coin delivers more, expect it to go down. Hey, those ones who are trading pumping coins, you remember Acro? Most of the people now are in the floating loss of Acro. Why? In the time, Acro delivered so much. Acro delivered so much and it had to go down. A coin can never move up. No. It reaches a point when it has to go down. When some people who have made profits from this coin are now withdrawing money from the what? From the coin. When they start withdrawing money from the coin, of course the coin will start dipping, will start going down, will start losing value because people have removed the money from it. Are you getting the point? They have removed money from what? From it. So if the coin delivers more, it will automatically go down. And when a coin goes down so much, it has to come up. So Royal Q gives you a coin that has dipped most. That has dipped most. That's why when you click change here, when you click change here, when you click change, when you click change here, and the arrow turns black, when it is pointing down, you go and look for the coin that has dipped most. You go and look for the coin that has dipped most down here. And in this case, it is a world coin. World what? World coin. So if you find when this coin it is in between -1 to -6, -6%. Here you can take 2%, take a profit. 2%. 2%, take a profit. I've said 2%, take a profit. I am repeating the statement. If you find when this coin is in between -1 to -1, it is -1 to -6. Take a profit, it is 2%. You can take 2% from what? From this coin. If it is above -6 and above, you can take 3%. If it is -6 and above, you can take 3%. That is take a profit. I think I am clear about that. I'm repeating the statement for easy understanding. If you find when this coin is in -1 to -6, take a profit. It is 2%. 2%, take a profit. And if you find when this signal, when this coin, it is above -6, -6 and above, you can take 3%, take a profit. Now, after identifying this coin, that it has dipped the most, what do? You click on the coin. You click on that coin down. Then you come and you click on Create. You click on Create. After clicking on Create, you come and you click on Martingale. Martingale strategy boot. I told you it is always Martingale. It is always Martingale. Click on Martingale. After clicking on Martingale, then you come down here and you click on Create. You click on Create. Then you come down here and you click on Feel Free to create your own. So you click there. Have you seen? Then you come to the trade setting. Trade setting of the coin down here. Trade setting. Trade setting. After coming to the trade setting, most people are confused from here. It is not smart create. After reaching this point, you come to
Yeah, we have lost our guest speaker, but everything is under management. We are managing very well, ladies and gentlemen. And very soon our guest speaker will be back. Feel at home. Yes, feel at home and just be patient. I think he's back now. Let me check up with him and be able to confirm. Leader Kuris, can you be able to hear me? Leader Kuris, can you be able to hear me, sir?
I am on. I am on. I'm live. Someone was just calling me. That's why I've got some disturbance here. Am I loud and clear? Am I loud and clear? So I was asking, can someone move up to that level? Can someone move up to that level where we have reached? Can someone move up to that level? Can we move up to that level? Let me see those ones who can. Please, if you can't, you can also say I'm lost. Don't say yes to please others. You can say I'm lost. I'm lost somewhere. I'm lost somewhere. Can we move up to that level? Okay. So the thing for you to get, it is the percentages. It is the percentages where you find. I'm sharing my screen. It is the percentages where you find these coins, how much they have dipped. That's where the magic is. Click on percentage change, go down, see the coin. Have you seen? It is starting now to reduce. It was in -6 when we were setting it. So it is very easy for you to move out from this coin. Remember, I told you, when a coin dips so much, it has to come back up. And when it delivers so much, it has to go down. Of course, when it goes down, you go into the floating loss, because now it is losing value. But when you get that coin which has already dipped so much, you expect it to come back up very soon, because that's how the market moves, in a zigzag form. So as I was teaching, if someone was wise and you go to set this coin, the world coin, you go to set it, maybe you take 2%, take a profit. By evening there, you would be out of this coin. Because I'm seeing it has started to do what? To reduce. So you click on the coin. After identifying the coin, I said if it is -1 to -6, you take 2%. You take 2%, take a profit. And if it is above -6 and above, you can take 3%. 3% take what? Take a profit. Then you click on the coin. You click on the coin. After clicking on the coin, you click down here. You say create. It is always martingale. It is always Martingale. You click on Martingale. Tap. After clicking on Martingale, you come down here. You say create. You click on create. Then you come down here. You say feel free to create your own strategy, more flexibility. You click on next. After clicking on next, come down here on trade setting. Come down there on trade setting. You click on trade setting. So when you click on trade setting, you come here up to manually create. Manually create. They bring for you the settings. So understand what to do. We have first buy in amount. First buy in amount means the amount of money you want to invest in this coin. And it is the money that you invested in the coin that gives you profit. It is the money that you invested in the coin which gives you profit. Some people get confused over this. Someone tells you, leader, I'm using $2,000. $2,000. But why is it that my robot is not giving me even $1 in a day, even $2 in a day? You ask them a question. You are using $2,000. That is the whole trading capital that you are using. Yes. Then you ask the person, what is your first buy-in amount? Person tells you, I've invested $50. That is my first buy-in amount, $50. That means you will make a profit depending on the $50 that you have invested in the coin, not the total trading capital that you have on your digital bank of Binance. You have commanded the robot to use only $50. That's what the robot is going to use to buy for you this coin. So that means it is the $50 that have gone to the market. It is the $50 that have gone to the what? To the market. And it is the $50 that are going to give you profit. You are going to make profit depending on the $50. I hope you have understood that. First buy-in amount. Now, with this kind of signal, which you have picked from Royal Q, you need to trade it with margin calls. You trade it with margin calls. Make sure if you are going to trade this signal with the margin calls, with the margin what? With the margin calls, your first buy-in amount, the first buy-in amount, it is either $10, 12, or $15. It is either 10, 12, or $15. That is your first buy-in amount. So let me give you an example. If you are using $300, $300. Last time we were talking about you investing all your money in the margin calls. But this time I can tell you to use 60% of your trading capital. 60% of your trading capital. Meaning that 60% it is 0.6, right? Times the $300 what? Dollars. You are going to get $180. $180. So the other dollars are going to be reserved on your digital bank of Binance. So if you are setting the margin calls, you are going to set them depending on the $180 that you have. Now, you come here. You come here. My robot is not buying the margin calls, yet the market is going down. The coin seriously is going down. The effect was this. It was that the AI margin calls. So he left the AI margin calls on. Immediately, when he came into my inbox, I told the guy, please switch off the AI margin calls. In about 1 second, he came back into my inbox very happy. Now the robot is buying the margin calls. Okay. So margin calls here. Always we are using four margin calls. You open up 4 margin calls. Whenever they tell you, you go into the inbox of your leader, the leader tells you add more capital on Binance and then open up margin calls. Open up margin calls. There is a question you always ask, how do I open up margin calls? Margin calls are just numbers. These are just numbers. When they tell you you open up more margin calls, maybe here you had four margin calls. You just increase to 5, to 6, to 7, whatever you want. Then you come on, take a profit. You come on, whole position, take a profit. Whole position, take a profit ratio. Remember what I told you on the coin you have chosen? I told you if this coin is in -1 to -6, you take a 2%. You take 2 what? You take 2%, take a profit. You remember that when we were getting the coin from there? Then I told you if it is above -6, you can take 3%. Then which means here we are going to put 2%. We are going to put 2%. Then you come on buy in callback. Buy in callback here. Buy in callback. You put 0.1. Then you come on whole position, take a profit, callback. This one always confuses people with this. This is take a profit. This one here, it is take a profit. And this one is different. Take a profit, callback. That when the market is rising, when the market rises by 2% and it tries to come back slightly, because I told you the market cannot rise, never. It has to come back. It has to start coming back. So here we are saying that if the market tries to rise by 2% and then comes back down by 0.01, let your robot sell. Let your robot sell off the coin. So you come here, On take a profit callback, you put 0.01. 0.01. 0.01. You put 0.01. Are we together on that? Then you come on strategy period. There's a downline who came into my inbox. I don't know. The robot, it keeps on buying and selling the same coin. Always keeps on buying and selling the same coin. I don't know. I thought the robot buys and it sells, then after selling, I can set another coin. But it keeps on buying and selling the same coin. So when I looked at his strategy mode, it was in cycle. It was in a cycle. So always use one shot. One shot enables you or enables the robot to buy this coin. It sells it. Then it gives you back your profit and the capital you used. And the trade will be cancelled automatically by the robot. So here you have a chance. You have another chance to select another coin which is performing better in the market. So use one shot. You click here. You click on the word cycle. It will turn to one shot. You click on the word cycle. It will turn to one shot, as you have seen. Then you come here on margin. You come on margin configuration. This margin configuration. So when you click on margin configuration, remember you have just chosen this coin from Royal Q. So you can use a drop of 5. You can use a drop of 5 on this signal. You can use a drop of 5. Drop, I told you, drop means margin call what? Margin call drop. That's what it means. You can use a drop of 5 on this coin. So then you are going to divide the number of margin calls divided by the drop. Drop is 5. Then you divide it by the number of margin calls you have opened, which is 4 divided by 5. To get the percentages to be put here, some people may ask, how do I get the percentages here? How do I get the percentages there? So divide the 4 margin calls divided by the what? The drop. What do you get? Let us come to my calculator. This is 4 divided by what? 0.8. 0.8, right? So if it is 0.8, you come on the first call, say 0.8, second call 0.8, then 0.8. Can make it uniform, or you can find another way that can give you 5%. 0.8. Then here, multiple buying ratio. Multiple buying ratio means how many times do you want your robot to buy when the market drops? That is margin call drop. When a market drops, at a certain percentage. These percentages at a certain percentage. So how many times, this is multiple buying ratio, how many times do you want your robot to buy? When the market is dropping, margin call drop. When the market is dropping at a certain percentage. Certain what? A certain percentage. That's what it means. Some people you don't know this. So when you see the word margin call drop, oh, when you are given a signal and you see the word drop means this. When they give you a drop of 4, a drop of 5, you just divide it by the number of margin calls. Are we together? So here, on this side here, this side of the multiple buying ratio, you can use Fibonacci, you can use +1, or you can use a double up. Can use Fibonacci, you can use double up, you can use +1. Remember, there is something that I have also talked about that you need to understand. Here, you are going to use 60%. 60% of your trading capital. So if you are using this, the multiple buy-in ratio, make sure it is in line with the 60% of your trading capital. This time around, if you are using $500, you don't use all your $500. You are going to use the 60% of your $500. That's what you are going to plan for. It is what you are going to plan for when you are using this multiple buying ratio. For example, 60%, that is 0.6, is 0.6 times the $500 that you are using, times the $500 that you are using. That means you have $300. So it is now the $300 that you are going to plan for. The $200 are going to remain on your digital bank of Binance. You can use it either when the coin continues to dip. When the coin continues to dip, you are going to open up more margin calls. You increase the number of the margin calls. So you use 60% of your trading what? Of your trading capital. Am I clear about that? Let me see those ones who are saying that I'm clear. Or people are getting confused. It is drop divided by the number of margin calls. It is drop divided by the number of margin calls. Am I clear? Someone is saying clear. Let me see. My clear. If you are new here and this is your first time to attend, keep on attending. You will learn. Keep on attending. You will do it. Keep on attending. you will learn. These lessons are always there on Monday. At this time, Monday, at this time, what if the drop is 0.25? Someone is asking, what if the drop is 0.25? That is a signal. It is a signal. Now, you are talking about a signal. There are some signals that come when they are clear. The signal tells you the first call, put this. Second call, put this. Third call, put this. You follow what is being given in the signal. This time I'm teaching another method that you can use by yourself, not a signal. I know so many people, you rely on the signals and you are late. The reason as to why some of you are into the floating loss, it is because you set this signal very late. The signal has already passed 30 minutes. You have just seen it in 30 minute time. You are setting the signal. Most of your friends have already sold off the signal. For you are just entering the signal, and then you go into the floating loss. So if you know that you are always late for the signals, that's why I'm giving you this method. If you know that you are always late for the signal, that's why I'm giving you this method. You can choose your own signal or your own coin from your royal queue. That is it. For that one, for it doesn't have expired time. You always find it there. You always go, if you click on change, you always find a coin that has dipped so much in your royal queue. You always find it, and you will not be late. You will not be late. This time round, I'm teaching that. You know, people, someone just came into my inbox yesterday. Leader, I don't know what has happened into my settings. The signals, my friends, we all trade the same signal, but my friends, their coin sold off. Mine, I'm still in it. Then I told her, you are setting this signal in a different interval, different time. So she had to admit. She told me, hey, leader, the fact is, I always set this signal very late. Then I told her, you have to wait or reduce the take profit. If it was 2%, if it was 3%, my friend, reduce maybe to 2% and keep on waiting. You get it? Keep on waiting. Hey, use 5%. Standard 5%. Drop, use 5%. In this case, if you are setting this coin which you have chosen from your royal queue app, drop, use 5%. Standard. Use 5%. You don't need to consider anything, you don't need to do anything, but use 5% standard drop. You divide it by the number of margin calls you want to open up. Use 5% standard. That is drop. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen again. If you have understood that. Slowly by slowly, you know, going far and far when people have not understood. So here, the reason as to why, we are making our first buy in amount 10, 12, or $15. It is because when we reach this part here, it is called multiple buying ratio. Multiple buying ratio. Those ones who are good at mathematics. I'm not good at mathematics. I'm not good at counting. Find X, find Y. Let the number of girls be represented by X. Then you put X in. I don't know. But God gave me. I can count money. If you tell me $10 plus $10, you are getting 20. That one is okay. I can count. But those ones find X. We have very good mathematicians here. I'm not against anyone. Hey, multiple. The word multiple means multiplication. It means what? Multiplication, right? So we are going to multiply this by the first buying amount, which means it's going to be 2 times 10. 2 times what? Times 10. Then this one, it is going to be 4 times 10. Someone is going to ask me a question. Where is the 10 coming from? Why are you multiplying by 10? You remember the first buying amount. The first buying amount that I made $10. If you were with me, that's where it is coming from. This is going to be 8. 8 times 10. This is about this is 160. This is 40. That is $200. This is 40, 240. And this is I think very good mathematicians. Where are you? You multiply for me 16 times about 240. 16 times 10. Yes, 160. 160. Yeah. Yep. Okay. This is 80. 80 plus 40 plus what? So you add up. But remember, there's something that I told you. It is 60%. 60% of your trading capital. Make sure the addition that you are making here, it is equivalent to the 60% of your trading capital. It is equivalent to 60% of your trading capital. If you say that it is more than that, then you can use it. Because here we are using double up. We are using double up. You can go for Fibonacci, or you can go for +1 to make sure that the calculations go within the 60% of your trading capital. Remember, we are using $500, and I told you on your $500, use 60% of your $500, which is $300. So if you are making the calculations here, your calculations should be in line with your $300. The $200 are going to be reserved on your digital bank of Binance in case the market continues to drop. You can use the $200 to open up more margin calls. Are we getting the point? Are we getting the point? If you calculate with double up and then you see that your calculations exceed the money that you are using, you can cancel the double up, then you use +1. +1, it means here we are going to use 2. Here we shall use 2 at first, then use 3, then use 4, then use 5. That is +1 method. Then use what? Then use 5. Are we together? Which is going to be 2 times 10. This is 3 times 10. 4 times 10. Then 5 times 10. This is $40. This is 30. This is 20. This is 50. Then you add up 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 50, then plus 10. Where is the 10 coming from? It is the initial first buy in amount. It is the initial first buy in amount. You add up plus 30 plus 40 plus 50 plus 10. That's about $150. But you are having 300. So that means you can either go for, this was +1. You can go for double up. If you are using that money, you can go for double up, or you can go for Fibonacci. Don't skip the rule. 60% of your trading capital. 60%. If you are using $500, 500 what? Dollars as your trading capital. This time round, don't put all. Use 60%. 60% of the $500, it is $300. So you plan for your $300. Make sure the $200 are reserved on your digital bank of Binance. Am I clear about that? Let me see those ones who are saying that you are clear. We go to another thing. We don't want to take a lot of time. Am I clear about that? May not understand these things in only one day. You cannot understand these things in only one day. That's what I know. That's what I know. But when you keep with us, of course, I'm sharing my screen again. Yes. After you have made all the settings, you have understood. The main theme is understanding these parts. These parts confuse a lot. You know, understanding the multiple. If you are going to use margin calls, make sure your first buy in amount it is $10, $12, or $15. You are making it as low as that because when you reach this point here, you are going to multiply. You are going to multiply this part. It is multiple buying ratio. Then after that, you come and you click on confirm here. You click on confirm. So you have finished your settings. Then you come and you click on save. You click on save. You click on save. And after there, you start the trade. You start the trade. You start the trade. You click on start. You start the trade. So that is the first way. For those ones who are always late, when a signal is dropped, you can use that method. That is the first one. You can use that method. This is okay. Then there is another one. That one I think I'm done. Go back. There is another one of the signals. This. Can we identify a signal? All of us on this platform, do we know signals? Do we know signals? Do we know signals? All of us on this platform? I do not know. You don't know signal. We have very many people here. Now, so we have been teaching ourselves all along. Yeah. People don't know signals. Okay. Which is okay, because we are all here to learn. Very okay. Don't feel bad. This is a signal. This one, it is a signal. This is a signal. When you see something being dropped on the group of training, the training groups that we have, something like this is a trading signal. And in the signal, once you are given a signal, identify the name of the coin. Identify the name of the coin that is being given in the signal for you to trade. This is take a profit. Take a profit. In your royal queue, you are going to find whole position take a profit ratio. Whole position take a profit ratio. Whole position take a profit ratio means this in the signal. Means that. Then we have preset. Preset, it is a trigger price. It is a price that you want your robot to buy or to start buying this coin. And always a preset price is lower. It is always lower to the current price. It's always lower to the current price. So you want the market to drop to that point, then the robot picks up the trade. That is preset. Now we have TP callback. TP callback means whole position take a profit callback. TP callback means whole position take a profit callback. So if you see this, don't get confused. Then we have drop. Drop, I have been explaining it. Drop means margin call drop. You are given 5%, you divide the drop by number of margin calls that you want to open up. That is a signal. This one is also a signal. This one is also a signal. This, it is also a signal. Trade Ave, name of the coin is being given. They have given you buy in callback. This signal has given you buy in callback, but it has not given you what we call TP callback. TP callback is different with buy in callback. And we saw buy in callback when I was setting the first signal. We saw buy in callback. So if you are given a signal, make sure you follow what is being given in the signal. And this signal tells you buy at current price. Buy at current price. So they have not given you a preset price, but they are telling you buy at a current price. Then here they have given you drops, margin call drops. They have told you first call is 0.52, second call is 1.02. This one is very specific. If you are going to open up 4 margin calls, if you are going to open up 4 margin calls, make sure that the first two are this. Then the second 2, you can use any percentage you feel like. So since we are using a drop, of 5%, if we are using a drop of 5% as a standard drop, so that means the second 2 margin calls, you can just divide by, maybe you divide by 2. You get it? You get now the percentage of the last 2 margin calls. Because these 2 are already given. So now, how do you go with this? How do you go with this? How do you go with that? Come to your royal queue. Come to your royal queue. Hey, some people are always very funny. They tell you, lead, I'm not seeing the coin. I'm not seeing the coin. I don't know what is wrong with my royal queue. I'm not seeing the coin. Make sure you are in Binance. If you are using Binance, make sure here you are in Binance. This thing is showing Binance. And always make sure you are at home. Home here. Then if you are at home, come and you click here. You click there. So I've told you in the signal, you first identify the name of the coin that is being given in the signal. So in this case, if we look at our signal, the name of the coin, it is AVAX. It is what? AVAX. Come to your royal queue. Come to your royal queue account. Click here. Type in the name. You type here. Tap. You click AVAX. The coin is going to be brought automatically by royal queue. Click on the coin. Click on the coin. Tap. So some people, if you see this, you get confused and you ask the question, should I continue? Should I continue? Is my robot having a problem? Should I continue? What should I do? Very simple. Very simple. Click on confirm. Click on confirm. Confirm. You come here and click on create. The same process that I used at first. You come and you click on Martingale. Obviously, it's just a matter of understanding what to do. You click on Martingale. Then after clicking on Martingale, you come and you click on create. You click on create. Then you come down here. Feel free. More flexibility. You go to the trade setting. The same things I've been doing. You click on trade setting. Then you come and you click on manually create. So you click on manually create. Of course, the thing is going to come. The same things. the thing is going to come. The same things. First buy in amount 10, 12 to $15. See you who knows. How much do you want? Me, I want to put 10. You put 10, 10. Then where there is 7, you put 4 margin calls. Then this one that you are looking at, this one here, it is what they call TP in the signal. In the signal, it is what they call TP, this. Please look very closely. It is this that they call TP in the signal. It is what they call take a profit. If you see in your signal, the signal tells us, TP, it is 4%. TP means this. Means this in the signal. That means you are going to just come here and you change from 1.4, from 1.3, you change it to 4%, because the signal says TP, it is 4%. Even when you see this, take a profit, 2%. Take a profit means this. You just come and you change the percentage, means that. Am I clear? Now you come on this. Whole position, take a profit, call back. Whole position, take a profit, call back. You go and look at the signal. The signal you are setting, is it given? It is now given. This TP callback. TP callback, it means whole position, take a profit callback. When you see this TP callback, these things are very easy to understand. I don't know why people are getting confused of setting the signal. Yet everything is being indicated. TP callback. When you see TP callback means this. TP callback means that. What have they given you? You just need simple. You just need to come and change this. You change that and you put what is being given in the signal. The signal is telling you TP is 0.01, right? Come to your signal. Why do you make things complicated? Come to your signal, you change here. Change there. 0.01. 0.01. Is it difficult? Is it difficult? So let me tell you, even when it is not given in the signal, because there are some signals where you are not going to find this TP callback. This, even when it is not given in the signal, it remains 0.01. Even when it is not given in the signal, always use 0.01. Even when it is not given in the signal. For example, when you look at this signal here, are you looking at this signal? The signal here, this signal doesn't have TP callback. It doesn't have TP callback. This signal here, it doesn't have TP callback. This signal is different with this. But I've told you, even when it is not given in the signal, TP callback remains 0.01. Use that. Use that. So you come on buy in callback. You change from 0.5, you put 0.1. You put 0.1. But remember, if you are setting a signal where buy in callback is given, you follow what is being given in the signal. For example, if you look at this signal, they have given you buy in callback is 0.2. Hey, don't say when Leader Chris was teaching us, he told me buy in callback, you put 0.1. But now I'm seeing the signal, it is 0.02. I am saying if it is not given, use 0.1 on buy in callback. But if it is given in the signal, follow what is being given in the signal. Buy in callback, you come and you put what is being given on the signal. Then you come here on strategy period. You click on that, then it will go to one shot. Are we together? Switch off the AI margin calls. Switch off the AI margin call. Then come and you click on margin configuration. Margin configuration. So where the calculations are. Now, how do you get the percentage to put here? How do you get the percentage to put here? Remember, in the signal they have given you drop. They have given you drop, which is 5%. I told you when you see drop in the signal, drop means this. I don't know if I'm clear. Drop means this. And you have opened up four margin calls. You have opened up four margin calls. You have opened up four margin calls. Where are the margin calls that you have opened up? The four. This is that I'm talking about. If your leader tells you add more capital on Binance and open up more margin calls, you just come and increase the number of margin call limit. Margin call limit works hand in hand with the margin configuration. With the margin configuration here. Whenever you increase the number here, for example, if you come here and put 5, if you come there and put 5, when you come down here and you click on margin configuration, you are going to see the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Margin call limit works hand in hand with the margin configuration. When you go back, instead of 5 here, instead of 5 there, you put 4. You put 4. Then you come and you click on margin configuration. Margin configuration. You are going to see the 4 margin calls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how do you get these percentages to put here? You are given a drop of 5. In the signal, you are given a drop of what? A drop of 5. This is a drop of 5. Divide by the number of margin calls that you have opened up. Drop, it is drop divided by number of margin calls. Drop divided by number of margin calls. Are we together? It is 4. It is 5 divided by 4. Come on, calculator. 5 divided by 4. 5 divided by 4, which is 1.25. 1.25. You come here. 1.25. Uniform 1.25. Then 1.25. 1.25. Or you can find any other way to get 5%. You can use those percentages to get 5%. You know, there are some people who are good at mathematics. You can calculate. If you see that you can get 5% drop, because if you add up all of this, you add up all of this, you are getting 5%, which is our drop. If you add all this percentage, you add it, you should be able to get 5%, the drop. If you add up all of that. Now, there are some people who are good at mathematics. You can twist and do other things, then you get different percentages. But make sure the percentages you have got, you end up getting the answer 5%. Then here, of course, I've explained this. You either use Fibonacci. Someone was asking me a question, what is Fibonacci? The settings of Fibonacci. If you are going to use double up, it is multiples of 2. Multiples of 2, which is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and the others. If you are going to use plus 1, you begin with 2. 2 plus 1, you get 3. 3 plus 1, get 4. 4 plus 1, you get 5. 5 plus 1, get 6. 6 plus 1, get 7. Are you together? That is plus 1 method. And all of that, it is going to be multiplied by your first buy-in amount. It is going to be multiplied by your first buy-in amount, which is $10. So if you put here, if you come here and you put a 2, that means it's going to be 2 times 10, which is giving you $20. If you put here 4, it is 4 times 10, which is giving you 40. It is 8 times 10, which is giving you 80. You get it? Then it is 16 times 10, which is giving you 180. 160. So you add up. You make sure you add up. It is 20 plus 40 plus 80 plus 160. Then plus 10. Where is the 10 coming from? It is our first buy in amount. It's 20 plus 40 plus 80 plus 100. That is about $300. Then plus 10. It is 310, which is okay. If we are to follow the rule of using 60% of your trading capital, this one is okay. Are we together? So that means for you to trade this coin using 4 margin calls and using a double up method, you should have $310 on your digital bank of Binance. So after that, you click on confirm. You come down here and you click on confirm. You have finished your settings. You save. You save. So before you starting the trade, the signal says, before you starting the trade, when we come to the signal says preset. Most people forget this. The signal says preset. Preset, it is a trigger price. It is a trigger price we want the robot to start buying off this coin. Are you getting the point? It is a trigger price that we want the robot to start buying off this coin. If this is how the coin is moving, up here, it is the current price. Up there, the preset price is always lower. Is always lower than the current price. So that we want when this market is moving, when it tries to go back slightly down, tap by 10.226, then the robot will pick up the trade. It will start buying the coin from there. That is what we call preset. If you see preset means, when you come to RoyalQ, preset means this. First preset buy in amount. Some people don't know even where to find it. After you setting your coin, we have finished our settings from there. We have finished them. Then come here. Come there. You click here. You click on that arrow. Tap. Then here they are telling you first preset buy in price. First preset buy in price. First preset buy in price. It is there. You click there. You click there. You enter the price. The price is 10.260. That's the price that they have given you. Hey, they are telling you when the first buy in price setting is lower than the market price, the system will only make the buy after the market falls to that preset price. Very simple. Some people, you set the signal and the robot doesn't buy the coin, then you complain. I see complaints on them. Why is it that my robot did not buy this coin? Why is it that the coin is not moving? It is because the preset price you entered, the market did not drop up to that level. If it did not drop up to that point, your robot will not buy. Because you commanded your robot to start buying this coin when the market drops by 10.26. So if the market did not drop up to 10.26 for your robot to start buying of this, the robot will not buy. You can cancel the coin and then go. You cancel. You just cancel the trade. Nothing, you are losing. Because the robot didn't use your money to buy the coin. The market did not drop up to that point. So here they are giving you a warning that the robot will only buy When the market drops up to that point, up to this price which you have entered, you come and you click on confirm. I know these things, you will not understand them in one day. So the price is already entered. The price is already entered. Then you come and you click on start. So there you can start the what? You can start the trade. And now here, most people simply, you are rushing. You are rushing. After setting your coin, you just come and you start. You enter at current price. You enter at what? At current price. Now you go into the floating loss. You complain. And what I hate most is a person who comes to the inbox with a complaint. When you come in the inbox with a complaint, we can identify where the problem was. Now, the problem is you never to admit. How can a person help you if you are not willing to tell them the truth, what you did to your account? Because according to the explanation that you can give me when you come to my inbox, I can identify where the problem is, what you did. And then I tell you, you did this and this. The person tells you, no, I didn't do anything. I was just there. Then I saw the robot is doing like this. I didn't place anywhere. Then I just look at you. Yeah, you say, okay, you did it automatically by itself. When you come to the inbox of your leader with a challenge, please tell them where you placed. I was in my rock. I placed this by mistake. I didn't know. But you blame the robot. You blame the robot. Yet it was you who did it. Hey. So don't defend yourself. You click on start. It is finished. Then setting the coin, it is finished. Setting the signal. Now, there are signals that come with this. Are you seeing? This signal is telling you buy at current price. Buy at what? Buy at current price. It doesn't have a preset. It doesn't have what? A preset price like this one. You get it? After setting this coin, which comes with current price, after setting the trade of this coin which comes with current price, when you reach this point here, don't put anything. Here, don't put anything. When setting a signal with the current price, I repeat the statement. When setting a signal with the current price, when you reach this point here, don't put anything. Just start the trade. Just start the trade. You have finished the settings of your coin. You have finished the settings. You have finished everything here. Are we together? You have finished setting all these. All those. You have finished setting them. And you have saved. You have saved your settings down here. You have saved your settings down there. When you reach this point, don't put anything because the signal is saying at current price. At current what? It is saying at current price. So it means don't put anything. There is no price that is being given for you to enter. There is no price that is being given you for you to enter. It is saying at current what? At current price. So after doing your settings and everything, come and you click on start. Come and you click on start. I'm ending up the training. Hope you have picked something. Physician treats patient according to from the patient. Either Jean Marie, yeah, according to explanation cases pains. Yes, of course. So you cannot come to in the inbox. The robot can never do things in a wrong way. It's only the settings that we do. Maybe you have touched somewhere. Explain to your leader. So according to us, for us, we can identify. You can tell me something, and after listening to you, then I tell you, you pressed this. You went into your royal queue and you pressed this. Then the person will say, no, I didn't. Do anything. Me, I was just there. And me, I just laugh at someone because I know the robot cannot just press itself. Do I use the same drop in case I choose to open up margin call? Every signal that comes, comes with a drop. Comes with a drop. Unless when a signal comes, if the drop is not given. I told you, use 5% drop, which is standard. 5% drop. If the drop is not given in the signal, if the drop is given in the signal, follow what is being given in the signal. If they have given you 3% as drop, make sure you divide it. You divide the 3, divide by number of margin calls that you want to open up. If they have given you 4% as drop, make sure you divide 4, divide by number of margin calls you want to open up. There are signals that come which are specific. On choosing a coin in the dip, do we buy the coin at current price? Yes. On choosing a coin that has dipped so much in your royal queue, you don't need to enter a preset price. You just start the trade. You enter that at the very current price. But make sure you set this coin with margin calls. So how do I sell off my coins manually in your royal queue? Don't do that. Don't do that. Leave the trade to be completed automatically by the robot. Otherwise, you are going to lose money. There is a message that Royal Queue calls it automatically. Abnormal action. Royal Queue calls it abnormality. And there is a percentage that you are being, when you try to sell a coin manually when it is in the deep, you are going to lose money. It is an abnormal action. Royal Queue says, and even it can lead to the suspense of your account. That thing. They can suspend your account. Royal Queue says it automatically leave all the trades to be completed by the what? By the robot. What drop do I use when I open more margin calls beyond 4? You can use the same. What brings abnormal in the trade? Hey, you sell manually and you see it is abnormality. I must be rich then. Or if I sell the coin manually in the floating loss, does it mean I will lose all the USDT? Yes. You will lose. You will lose the money. You will lose the money. You will lose the money. Now, in the actual sense, let me tell you, you bought maize at $10. You bought maize at $10. $10. But currently, in the market, maize is at 5. It is at $5. Instead of you patiently waiting for the market to rise maybe to $15 for you to sell off. You bought $10, the market to rise to $15 for you to sell off. You want to sell at current price of $5, yet you bought 10. If you sell off manually when the current price is at $10, at $5, yet you bought $10, what are you making? What are you making? Those ones who have listened to me, what are you making? Is it a loss or you are making profit? Is it a loss or you are making profit? Then why do you sell at floating loss? What do you expect if you are selling at floating loss? Because that is what is happening. What if you are selling at floating loss? That is what is happening. You are making a loss. It is floating loss simply because the robot has not sold off. It is called floating. It will become a real loss when you sell off. It is floating loss because the money remains playing in the market. It is there in the market. The robot is not selling. The money is in the market. But if you decide to sell off, then it will become a real loss. It will become a real loss. It is floating. Floating is not loss. You know, people, it is very difficult to convince an African that floating loss is not loss. When you buy maize at $10, you buy maize at $10, and the current price of the maize it is $5, and you decide to keep your maize in the store, are you making loss? Are you making a loss? Are you making a loss? When you buy maize at $10 and the current price of the maize is now $5, and you decide to keep your maize in the store, are you making loss? You are not making a loss. Why? You have remained with your commodity. You have your commodity in the store. You have your commodity in the store. You are not making a loss because you are not making a loss because you have not sold. You have not sold your maize. You have just decided to keep. Let me keep and wait for the market to rise, then I will sell. So when you patiently wait for the market to rise, and then the robot automatically sells off the coin, you will make profit. But when you decide to close the trade or to sell off manually, when you are in the floating loss, you are making a real loss. Otherwise, have a nice day. Hey, have a nice day. Thank you very much for listening to me. If you have learned something, a love heart is enough for me. Nothing much. A love heart is enough for me. Or I can give you my wallet address. Give you my wallet address for. Hope we have learned something today. Hey, hope we have learned something today. Hope we have learned something today. Thank you very much for listening to me. all leaders who have been around up to the end of this session. So we always have it on Monday, always 10 a.m. So the more you will continue attending, the more you will always understand these dynamics. We will not learn in only one day. Learning is a process. The more you continue attending, it is the more you will always learn this. Otherwise, thank you very much.